Okay. What are we working with here? You're a Leona, Kaisa, Mills, Garner, Gragas team. To Karma, Ezreal, Ori, Kha'Zix, Mundo. Actually, solid bot lane matchup. Leo into Karma. Pretty much. She took Guardian, which is smart on the Karma's part. But red side. But that's actually good. You can, if you catch a, sorry. But if you catch either of these guys on EQ, as long as your Kaisa follows up, you'll be fine. Kinda nuke people. They have a leak of level 1, they shouldn't really bother even contesting. Leo's kinda janky in the fact that he gets free proc. But, okay. That sucks getting mana potion for that Ezreal. But yeah, Leo's kinda janky that I feel like Q and E are both equally good and bad to start. I don't even know what you did. You started Q. Typically I would agree with the Q, but there's times where the E, just being able to get that range is good. Because that's still a small snare. But the Q with the auto reset's pretty useful, especially if it's a early ward or something you can kill. I don't know. There's also a trick that I've done as Leo where start with E and you E as you're killing the 9th minion, the last minion to hit level 2 at the same time, so you level up your Q mid-E and get that off. But that's only a very fringe thing. You guys didn't see the Kha'Zix start with the smite, but that's weird. Anyways, leash. Wait, were you in EXP range? Did you show up late? Ooh, yeah. You definitely overstayed with that leash. Yeah. I almost always say leave at 140. That actually really sucks. You lose that level 2 potential. Yeah. You just gotta be very careful. You will get harassed by this lane, unfortunately, and since you can't throw in level 2, you're gonna have it rough. So you just kinda play back. Hope you took Revitalize. I think that's the one that gives you 3 health. I don't know. Whichever one's in the defensive tree that gives you the health on poke. Because, yeah, they're just gonna... You walk up Q, walk away. Oof, yeah, both of you need to walk away. But yeah, that's just the repercussions of missing out on the first 3 minions. Anyways, yeah, you just can't even really try to ninja any EXP. Maybe if you're standing here, you're in range, but I don't think you were at all either way. Yeah. Ezreal backs early. I don't think he has the gold for good farming. To be honest, good farming. Oh, he did actually get the gold off that for tier. That sucks. Alright, well, in a fight, you're still even, which is good to know about an Ezreal. You know, the tier doesn't actually give him anything. So you can still fight if you guys find the advantage, and because of the fact that you left, you guys are level 3 to his 2, you should look to go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, look to go as I say it. The Ignite, Kaisa W missing, otherwise that kills, but, ooh, Kaisa Flash, but, doubles, got heal and Flash, and yeah, once again, go, like, you don't get, like, with your W and Aftershock, well, Aftershock wasn't proccable there, since it was already still on CD, you don't get punished, and you just got this lane in such a perfect spot. That's good. That's what you're doing, what you need to do. Now, right now, look at where you're at in line. Okay, you just went aggro twice. These guys are going to be calling for the jungler. Now, I haven't been paying attention to the map, to be honest, but we don't know where Kha'Zix is. We know he's not topside, unless he contests the scuttle, but you know he's not topside because of this right here. You own this scuttle. So, where's his next best option? Other side of the map of the scuttle. You need to be warding. Now, it's always awkward, you don't want to miss even more EXP, but these guys can't go aggro right now. So you need to be placing a ward. Like, sacrifice the XP, your Kaisa will hit 4 sooner. You guys have no wards. I'm just waiting for the Kha'Zix to show up. And see, like, you guys aren't getting anything, you're just getting harassed. You could be warding. I guess you're expecting Ezreal. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Fair enough. Well, good EQ. I forgot your Kai'Sa help heal. Yeah, if you're communicating, I'm assuming you know that. You still have heal too. They're no heal. So, well played. And Kha'Zix topside now, so now you know for sure you're safe to push this. You were pretty safe before. Kha'Zix 1v2 isn't going to do much. So yeah, you just finish pushing this in. You get your reset. If you have Demolish, you can greed, but it doesn't look like you do. You should have immediately reset. Who cares about 30 gold? Now you guys delayed your reset timer by like an extra 3 seconds just to kill that. This is ill-advisable, but I mean, you guys aren't Discarner. Also, it's so cute, so I guess being collapsed on is less frequent. Okay, I still say though, if you're walking past the fucking thing, just smack it, steal it away, otherwise your wards are gonna get swept out. No, so, you know, you can hide your presence, but I don't know, I think if you can steal the enemy, it's almost always worth it. Okay. Back to lane. Targan. Assuming you only have the 300 gold. Now I would have bought either, probably a refillable potion, second ward off of your back. A little too chase. When you know the Karma W is on you, you can back off. Like, if you're popping their mana and popping the Guardian, and if you can, well, it's up to Kaisa in this situation, but if Kaisa can proc Guardian on them before you go in, that's a massive win and a window to go in. Yeah, you popped your biscuit. At least, you already did, but yeah. But yeah, if you, since you didn't get any health potions or a refillable potion, you know, this is your punishment. You're now stuck at half health after just walking into lane. Yeah, Kai'Sa's not level 6, you guys can't cheese that. If she was 6, you could actually take the blast cone over and kill her, probably. As long as you know Kaisa can W. But, as I said, not level 6, so no reason to play like that. You can smack that, yeah. Yep, you got vision. Body block it. Yeah, W active. You should have body blocked the Q there. Small thing. Yeah. You got your vision right now. You guys are relatively safe. You know, they just warded that, but your Skarner can take the blast cone still. Okay. I mean, okay, I think I contribute. Okay, I kind of want to see the start of that again. Actually, surprised that worked out. I would say just be patient. Lead with EQ. Using your ulti there, if the Ezreal actually was paying attention, he easily ease out of it, and your ulti just whiffs. I mean, yeah, ease away from your E also if he's being smart, but I mean, I'd rather lose a 10-second CD than a 60, 70-second CD. 80-second. But I mean, going fine. Contraband. Don't rush the tier on Kai'Sa. Whew. But yeah, don't rush the tier on Kai'Sa. You don't stack it quickly. It's better to just grab your pickaxe with that gold. That way you have more combat potential. It's like you only got 80 stacks, or 80 stacks so far. You can stack quicker once you hit Man Immune. Yeah, boot delivery. See. Interesting. Oh, small thing. Especially if you're desynced like this, like if your Kai'Sa is still walking out of base, like you should almost always walk down mid lane. Because you can oftentimes either just find the gank or a counter gank. Just walking down here, proper timing, maybe you walk through here if you have sweeper, you know, clean up your bot side jungle for your for vision for your jungler, for your mid laner, keep your mid laner safe. And as I said, you can, especially it's an Ori, maybe they're not calling out solo queue, but you know, in teams they're calling out this Ori doesn't have flash. What the hell is she gonna do when a Leona shows up? A Leona and a Skarner shows up. It's just it's a very good habit to just get walking down mid lane, especially on someone like the Leona where you can make a gank happen. I mean, because otherwise you're just kind of walking around dropping wards. Whereas if you were here, your team gets a 2 for a 0. That would have been perfect timing for you. Anyways, walk up, smack your minions, big wave, don't fight. Karma's mid lane, you can actually look for this then. Ezreal's gonna hang back, but it's all good. It is always annoying to punish the Ezreal. But it's a very solid start to the game. You play lanes well. Good E. Immediately follow the ulti or pre-channel ulti as you're queuing. Yep. Interesting, but don't greed. Ooh, we got Cosmic behind you. Yeah, now you full commit for this karma kill. Oh, wait, the heal turn? Yeah. I still say just commit on the karma kill. But I guess with heal is an interesting potential. But yeah, Kha'Zix is so annoying with that invis. Anyways, okay. Mobies. Like, just... You have an Aegis and a cloth armor. You could have finished your Mobies and now you buy a refillable. I don't know when you bought that, if it was the last pack or two, but always try to get that refillable on your first pack, and especially against a harassment lane like this. If you can afford it. Always lead base with 2 pinks if you can. I'm trying to remember the thing to see your gold. But yeah, always try to lead base with 2 pinks. How close are you? Yeah, 482, you could have swapped a sweeper. Could have swapped a sweeper because when you get the next minion kill, it stacks and you'll have 1 ward. Skarner gave you guys a chance to set up. You could have ultied the Karma, but yeah, I think it seemed like he just ran straight through vision. Yeah. But you know Karma has no flash. Right now you should be bullying the Karma if you look for an engage. Which is what you're looking for there. Good. Now Kha'Zix is what? Or is he even at? Top side. Yeah. You're gonna get punished for this quite heavily. Contraband. One auto. I mean, interesting by both halves. Yeah, I'm guessing you're thinking she was gonna walk back, but I always say try to go for the EQ. But yeah, he had the right idea though, looking to get the flashless Karma. Don't step up contraband. Alright. You have your wards. You swapped a sweeper at the very least. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to find the gold thing. But yeah. Still say get your mobies early. And if you do find yourself in a point of not getting early mobies, then you can go for defensive boots. Yep, walk up to this fight. Ulti. Okay. Then interesting. Yeah, appealing for your guy. Be body blocking cleavers, step in front of him. If you body block cleavers, obviously your guy doesn't die. It's a bit of a chase. Yeah. And you die for it. It's a Mundo. And you guys isn't completely. She's fed, but doesn't have the items yet to really chase that. Let me see. I want to see what happened here. No. Yeah, your ulti's on a couple seconds CD. You see these guys are here, you should already be over here. Kai's gonna push the wave by herself. Anyways, I would have ultied right there. And then, but saving the ulti for that TP. Kaisa needs to just peel back. You're not gonna chase that if the E's down, and you need to be body blocking. Yes, the moment you hit that Q, you can step in front. That's also when another time when tier 2 boots come in hand. Yeah, and then just chasing that there. When you saw as soon as you saw that Ezreal W land on you, you should have backed out. Alright. Now, okay, let me take a second here before I see a respawn. What's the state of this map? You have your fat as fuck Kaisa. You can kind of abandon her now, to be honest. Yeah. Especially as a duo, be like, hey, you just kind of farm out for a little bit. Let me roam and see if I can make a play. Because your Gragas is shoving in the Mundo. Like, if you can get your team this Rift Herald, then you can, that Rift Herald always just snowballs into a turret. Now you get the Rift Herald. I would just be pathing. Obviously, this is why I like Mobies. This lets you kind of do these and you don't get punished too hard, but you run down. Also still need 2 boots. That's almost always need those as early as possible. Even even it's just tabbies in the situation or whatever. You want them for that bonus move speed. But yeah, I would walk down here. I would be walking towards here, dropping, just littering vision. Drop a ward here. If you feel safe, you can drop a ward here. Otherwise, you can just drop a ward right here. Smack this cone if you can. And you can drop your pink. I like to drop it outside of the pit in the middle here when I'm on the right side. Because, they're not warding over this wall typically. Sometimes people sneak that ward in here, but not on Rift. And then, at least, even if you don't get the Rift Herald off of you, your presence being here, you just gave your team a fuck ton of vision. To maybe get that in the near future. Especially because your Kha'Zix is clearing topside jungle. And Kai'Sa's on reset. You're pointless being embottling by yourself. And you'd be mashing this gank top lane. Now, good ulti by the Gragas, but you'd have been there if you had tier 2 boots and walked immediately top lane. Okay. Interesting. He still has flash. Yeah. Okay, you're aiming for the karma, and I also agree with that assessment, but I mean, that's real apparently. But yeah. See, you could have turned this entire play around topside if you decided to leave base heading topside. Yeah, and also now you're losing Herald. Okay. Yep. Ezreal's on reset. You guys are pushing the wave. Good. Push the wave. Roam. Go mid lane. I'll tell you one thing. If you are looking to do stuff in solo queue as support, 9 times out of 10 the answer is roaming to make things happen. No. You're with your duo queue, and your duo is getting fed, but you can kind of trust them to carry, but especially if you are in just full-on solo queue, definitely roam. I still say roam anyways. You can trust Contraband to play safe when he needs to. Don't greed for it. But you can look to punish this Ezreal. Oh, fair enough, but you have his corner here. Yeah, just kite back. Don't chase. Someone needs to be body walking. Fair enough. Yeah. Your team's losing a lot bot side, but as a team you need to kind of try to push back here, but yeah, you guys are also on reset. Yep. Well, I guess can kind of deal with it. Reset. Please buy tier 2 boots. Please buy tier 2 boots. Thank God. Oh, yeah. And see, as I said, Late game Mobies. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think they're wonderful late. But if you can get, you want them early so you can do all the roaming as I've been talking about. Otherwise, I just think it's typically best to just kind of default to defensive boots, because you're kind of losing out on the movement speed value. Alright. Now, you know someone was here. You got 3 mid lane, 4 mid lane. Yeah, keep pushing them. Honestly, I would say, yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, Mouse Grog is a mid lane, but no one's answering top. I would almost say just kind of hammer it down their throats and challenge, but yeah, your team backed off a bit, so definitely recalling to the smarter play. Usually, I prefer the safer play, but the aggressive play was to keep pushing. Take Mundo ult, no chase. Wait, that Ori just flashed? Just punish the Ori for flashing like that? Contraband. Trying to make something happen? Okay. What the fuck did I just watch? Okay. Here, we need to like watch this in somewhat slow. Okay. So this Mundo is zoning you guys. Okay, cool, cool. It's fine. And you can't catch him with a stun. W unfortunately misses, so you don't get that value, but he ulted. Now, you aren't Skarner, but you guys should not be stepping up at all. Yes, good, dropping a ward there, you needed it. The moment you see this bitch flash ulti on that Orianna, she just flashed forward, you punish that. Like, she was in front of the Mundo. But eesh. Okay. Yeah. This is their re-engage, yeah. So if you ulti her immediately right here, she doesn't get this ulti off. Because, yeah, that Oriole did kind of wreck the team. And let's Kha'Zix jump in and finish. I like to play by Contraband. I saw the pop off. I saw it. I'd do it. Is cut loose the next item? Is that third item, Kessa? I feel like it isn't, but you know, I defer to Ryan for those kind of questions. Alright. Hey. Okay. I don't know if I have yet to see you leave base not through like bot lane or something. Like I don't think you've even touched the top side of the map yet. Like right now you're farming question mark? Like oh, you have Baron up now, you need to be walking down topside jungle. Like your topside's Baron right now. You know they're on reset. You have the time to walk out here. You don't want to push up into the river by yourself, but you can walk in. You know, either place your pink here to keep the defensive, or you can try to quick sneak a ward right here to at least get that vision. There's no reason to really be bot lane. Drop a ward. Yep, good. Now you're doing it, but your team's kind of by themselves. See, if you did that right at the start, if you did all these thwarting right out of the base gate, you know, your team wouldn't have been by themselves. Now, they didn't get punished for it, but yeah. Interesting Gragas ulti. I mean, that was just Orianna. Wow. That was actually just a beautiful Oriole. I mean, I don't know. I'm just... What? She just plops her right there and she's gonna move it up. Okay. So, you got the Q, but to be honest, that I don't kind of have to say there's nothing you could do there. That was actually just such a really good Ori ulti. Like, okay. Yep, he stunned this Mundo, but I mean, in hindsight, throw your ultimate at the Orianna, but I mean, that's pure hindsight. That's just a beautiful Oriole. Alright. Respawns. You know they're on reset. You can quickly go back up to refresh your wards if you can. Now, you have wards, but they expire in a minute. You know, I tend to say you can quick refresh them, especially since you do have movies. You quick refresh, replace that ward. I like to occasionally get a cheeky ward right here, reset, and walk back out. Like, I don't think it's wrong to just kind of drop your wards and reset immediately afterwards as a support. Like, movies allows you to do that when you have them. Like, you know you're gonna lose your vision, you'll have to replace it, but that's why you do that immediate reset, so you can replace the vision. Looks like you just get a good catch on Mundo. Yeah, Mundo just kind of runs into your team. Good ignite. Obviously cutting down the ceiling from ult. Actually, even ulti, but directly ults. Good job. Scary Ori ball. Gragas whiffing his ult. It's kind of tragic. You still have ultimate here. Oh yes, just okay. Good ultimate there, but Invis is long enough for him to still not get punished. I don't know. I'm honestly just gonna have to say the Orianna's kind of carrying this game with these ultimates. Yeah, but yeah, no, ulting the Kha'Zix there was, I would say, the smart play. Yeah, that ult kind of throws you off, but you see Kha'Zix up here, there, ulting him, yeah, I agree. You're trying to peel for your castle at this point. If your team immediately kills that Kha'Zix, you guys probably still win the fight. Now, I do think Zeke's Convergence is definitely a solid item, but I would almost have say should have gone for the Aegis this game. Between a Kha'Zix and an Ori and the Ezreal, like the big there's a lot of AoE damage between Kha'Zix, or not Kha'Zix, Ori and Ezreal, and just single target onto your Kai'Sa is like either Aegis or a Knight's Vow. You had to play through your Kai'Sa with how this game went. If Kai'Sa's alive, Kai'Sa you can carry. Zeke's Convergence is solid when you are very ahead and can kind of dive. But when you aren't able to just kind of keep doing that, the defensive items are better. Yeah. Now you should quick drop a ward here. Here, I got someone dropping a ward. I like it there, but you can't really leave your base. Yeah, that's fine. Solid Leona ult, but Jesus, the Ori ults are actually just kind of punishing your team. I think you blew 2 flashes there or something. Like, Ori has to die though. That should be your main priority. I think, yeah. Ooh, she has Banshees. But yeah, I saw the attempt getting the Ezreal and Karma. But yeah, that actually is just kind of, as I said, Orianna's hard carrying this game with these ultimates. Anyways, and listen to blah 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 blah. Okay. You know they're on Baron. Actually, I guess they're not on Baron. But most times it's still queue. I feel like that Baron gets started. But yep, litter your vision. One here, one there, one there. Almost say something here, but it's not too important. Yeah, not solid. Pink ward. Probably just place her right here. Place it either here or on this edge of this bush so we can spot anything that gets placed there. And then, as I said, try to reset when you can. Because, yeah, right now you're on 0 wards. And see, now they swept out all your wards and you don't have anything to replace with. Kill Mundo. I mean, with the way that Gragasol got placed, you have to kill the Mundo there. But I mean, I've seen three ultimates from Orianna hitting 4 members of your team now. Yeah, the way that Gragasol works, yeah, that you are forced into killing this Mundo here. I mean, is your ultimate on CD? No, it's not. Just thing isn't caught up. Okay. So you see the Mundo. Just hang back for your carry at the moment. You don't need to dive in. Your Kai'Sa's your win condition. Yep. And I would say ultimate on that Ori as soon as you see her. But the fact that she has that Banshee's ruins that entire plan. And then I guess you would ulti the Karma once you saw her there or something. I don't know. It's just these Ori ults are actually carrying this game. And the way the, whatever you call it, and the Mundo and frontline kind of destroying you guys. Oh, I mean, realistically, you want your Gragas kind of ulting that Mundo away and ulting the squishies in, but because that was kind of how that target priority got forced there. Okay. Now in this position, yeah, you just need to drop a ward here in the middle lane. I would say a pink right here and a ward right here. And then if you can, drop a ward here. Because that's 1, 2, 3, and a pink. That way you have vision control of your top side still. Odds are they come through, sweep it, but I mean that's kind of what's gonna happen. Let's you at least get your vision out. Let's actually say it up here, that way you still see these entrances, but kind of hugging your inside. Right now you have no idea where anyone is in your jungle. Yeah. They don't have an Ezreal. You have to look for something here. They don't have 2 people. You guys have to go, 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 go. Yeah, but you still lose your base. The Orianna has carried that game. Building Banshees and just to deny pretty much any attempt from you. At least as far as ultimates are concerned. And since she played so far back, you didn't even have a chance to E onto her. The team fights almost, I don't know, I feel like there's very little you could do with just the Gragas ultimates with the way they split up the fights and the Ori ultimates and their well positioning. But biggest takeaways I had for it is keep your vision rolling, keep that wards rolling out at all times. Resetting immediately afterwards when you can. Get your Mobies like as your first item, almost always. It's usually more beneficial. And you want to be walking down mid lane on your resets and just trying to roam around a little bit, which is part of that mid lane running down mid on resets. That helps you say something happens topside. Now you're that much closer, and if you have your Mobies, you get to that fight and can make the difference. But yeah, the lane itself played out well. The team fight target selection I liked. Overall, solid gameplay. Just yeah, the things I just said there are the key takeaways I had for that game. No, it's a little curious. Font of Life. I mean, decent healing, but I'd almost always say take Demolish. Either. Would you say the bone plating or the other one's more useful? Revitalize. No reason to take revitalize. Always take unflinching. Tenacity is so beneficial. Right now, the only thing you're benefiting from revitalize is your second item, Knight's Vow, and your potions. But Biscuits and Cosmic Insight, I would agree with.